Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to Danganronpa. The only Rampa that's more Dangan than the others.
Yes. There's no dangus like this Rompas.
Yep. Nope. Yep. No Dangus like this Rampas. I'm hosting today, which I was clearly ready for. I'm joined by Khaz and anybody else who wants to join. It's just us two for now.
We could use some help. But if not, that's fine.
Which one?
Should be
Hello?
the first one.
It's I was trying to read the game.
I guess I can help.
Ooh.
Hello,
Nanners has entered the chat.
Nanners, everybody. Alright.
Ooh.
Wrong thing. Continue. This game will begin from where you left off. Is this okay?
I don't know if
Yes.
it's okay, but we'll do it.
I remember where we left off. We were saying, huh?
Yes. That sounds like the start of my day.
Huh?
Always. Are you claiming Makoto?
I don't know.
Sure.
Who's got it?
I'm claiming
I can do it.
Makoto.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I need to think of a voice. Let's make him sound tired. Let's go with huh?
Click. Let me figure out. Heads or tails, Nanners?
Don't us. Did you hear a thing we just said? I'll take it.
Huh?
So that's a no-no. What are you, some kind of brain-dead farm animal?
Cool.
Sorry.
This is a real sleepy Makoto.
Yeah.
The sleepiest.
Is this one we should roll on?
I guess so.
Yeah, Khaz, you're 1 and 2. Nanners, you're 3 and 4. I'm 5 and 6. That's a 2. That's Khaz, which
That's
works
a
out.
me. Okay.
It's right next to Makoto.
Calculated. We were saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now?
1 through 3 is me. 4 through 6 is you, Nanners. That's a 5.
And we've decided to continue our offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
To try and uncover the mastermind's true identity, we're going to break into the headmaster's room.
Really?
Makoto, wake up!
Yeah.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped all activity, now's our chance. Wouldn't you agree?
But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
If you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself.
Go live in the chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This is a battle, a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have time to deliberate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you gonna do? Are you gonna run away, or are you going to fight?
I'm so sorry.
You're right. I'll go with you.
Jeez, don't get up on my account or anything.
Trying.
Okay then, we're going to break into the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to this moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves.
Follow you anywhere, Master, to all the ends of the earth.
Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
I can do this! I'm a man and I can do this! I've got the will of the entire universe on my side!
We found each other with determination in our ways. When we were ready, we left the gym. Our target was the headmaster's room on the 4th floor of the school.
Uh-oh, here we go. I assume it's where everybody's standing.
Presumably,
Talk
yeah.
to everybody. Should I throw some?
Naturally, Master's the one to show such bravery. Just make sure you don't get in his way.
You are awfully far in the corner, Hina.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us. So we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end.
We've finally reached the climax!
No.
Have we?
No, hero.
So let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all!
We have like half an hour left of this game.
Let's go.
This is where we expose every last detail of the mastermind.
Yeah, I don't know how much of this game we have left.
Is everyone ready?
Oh, I have to do the door?
Yeah.
All right. Rattle, rattle.
It's locked, as expected.
So, what are you gonna do?
Isn't it obvious? We're going to tear this door off its hinges.
Wait, but the rules say...
We've seen that the mastermind isn't watching us. Those don't matter anymore. But like Makoto said, if the mastermind did show up while we were in there,
So in other words,
then we'll just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey,
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back down now. We agreed this is what we have to do, so we have to do it.
So beautiful.
I mean,
For serious?
You don't have any choice. We're desperate. Let's do it. Let's rip this door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? This thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we'll need something sturdy of our own.
What about that one thing?
No.
The thing in the tool shed.
There's what?
oh, so Now then.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could very well be exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Okay, go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01. That's straight up unreasonable.
But by myself?
Naturally.
Surely you'd like to have your me time once in a while, right?
Well, if it's me and you, Time Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time it took you to say that? 10 seconds. Take too long and I'll erase your existence from my consciousness.
Ooh,
Damn.
Unacceptable!
Hi, Moon, want to jump in?
Sure.
Other moon.
Hello. I snuck in.
Moon, you should take Hina, at least.
Okay.
Unless, Khaz, you want to give up Makoto.
I'm not feeling my Makolo. Sleepy Makolo is like not right to me, so.
Alright. Moon, you're on.
Alrighty. I will be Makoto.
Moon is our star once again.
Yes. Moon is always my star. Even though it's a
Aw.
satellite. But
I mean, yeah,
Star of
most
my
aren't
heart.
stars, but I
I'm gonna-
appreciate it nonetheless. Alright. Voice. Kind of feeling like maybe I'll change it up a little bit.
Give us
Please do.
something new, something fresh.
Alright. This is the first thing that came to mind, so let's see how well I can execute on it. With that, Toko ran off, loud as a herd of rabid elephants.
I love that.
Yes.
I'm glad
For
Makolo
serious
woke up.
though, aren't we just gonna knock this door down? No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man.
He's right. You can't move forward by always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never
Is this
move forward.
Makoto remembering?
Yes, this is still,
Yeah.
I think. No, Kyoko doesn't have a voice yet. Today.
Okay.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong?
Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us.
Maybe, but I'm still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all no. I'm totally flab staff.
Faps?
Wow, that's
Rose, where'd you come from? Wait, Genocide Jill, where do you come from?
Oh, it's the wonderiferous, murderiferous here to greet you with a razor sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it?
I was supposed to pick an axe.
No, you seeping imbecile! The pickaxe!
Sleeping imbecile. Oh, man. You ruined me with your executive lever barbs. Here comes the bloody.
I'm still here now? Yes. Seriously though, you really forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega-3 fatty acids, that's what you need? Great for the old memory factory!
I think we already established that their memory doesn't carry over when they switch.
Not possible.
This is a level of uselessness I find difficult to tolerate.
The light bulb just went off. Went on. Went on, I mean.
Off on is
I
also.
went to the garden, right? To get the pickaxe. Alright, we've solved one mystery. That means there's just
One more mystery left.
One more mystery?
Yep. Now we just need to figure out the identity of Object X.
Now what are you talking about?
Did you already forget what we were talking about? You're like missing out on life.
Not missing out on life. In fact, I found what it's in.
What? What did you find?
Oh, boof. Did you hear me? I said corpse.
Corpse.
Uh-oh. Yep. That's right. I found a corpse in the garden.
You found a corpse in the garden.
Well then, before we enter the headmaster's room, it appears we have something else to look into.
Come on.
We're going to the garden.
Okay.
Do.
I want my color to narrate me a documentary about wildlife.
As soon as... I lost the voice there. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but...
Oh no!
Oh.
The
So
style
we
of that
finally get
sound.
here. I saw someone lying on the ground with a mask covering their face. And there was a knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Buried in their stomach up to the hilt. What the?
Are they really dead?
For sure, but... who is it? By the way, I love this David Attenborough as Makoto.
It's so good.
I'm glad.
Chapter 5.
I'm glad that it came across. Because I have not practiced that voice in a long time. Just to make things
I didn't
clear.
click anything.
Last night I was attacked by someone wearing a mask. And whoever that was, now they're... I don't know why, but now they're laying dead in front of me.
I mean, someone else could be wearing the mask now. Like, there's been time to put on a different mask.
Yeah, that's very true.
I told you that corpse hanging out here.
Are they really dead? Is this really a dead body?
You need to begin looking around right away. However, be ever so careful. There's no telling what you might find.
I'm gonna say we probably should look at this body, huh?
I mean, we could, or we could go look
Check
at
on
the
the chickens.
I have to check the body before anything else.
Damn it, they saw me coming.
And they really did.
They saw us coming a mile away. Yeah, look at those boots. This is definitely not.
Oh wow. I did not look at the boots. Oh, well, I didn't read the
Right.
first line.
I don't know how to do the thing.
Tab.
Not tab,
Okay.
apparently.
That's all I have.
Hmm.
Oh no!
No. Ah! And now it's on auto.
Do not auto.
White coat they're
Sin,
wearing
help
makes
us.
it impossible to tell anything about
Sin!
the body. Sin, what button to read the dialogue that we missed?
F2?
F2.
What the fuck?
What kind of
That's
fucking
weird.
button is that?
That is so weird. We need to find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering their face like that. And the white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about the body itself.
No, oh yeah. Okay, I got it.
The victim is a total mystery.
Love this voice.
It's fun. But one thing I do know is that whoever this is, they attacked me last night in my room. But why?
So good.
How did they wind up dead in here?
Their heart isn't beating, they're not breathing. All signs of life have come to a complete stop.
Also, they have a whole ass knife sticking out of their chest.
Yeah.
Thanks to the knife that's been driven into their stomach, their clothes are stained a bright red. Actually, it's
It's
pink.
really more Pepto-Bismol pink,
Yeah,
but
it really, that's exactly the shade of pink that it is.
you're,
It appears the bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch it and get some on you.
okay, Byakuya.
How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden, so I don't have a clue.
Gee, I wonder.
I'm pretty sure that's a girl, at least.
Not this again.
Huh? How can you tell?
Well,
Well, I think I see the outline of her chest, and just the general shape of the body. Yeah, the more I look, the more I'm sure it's a girl.
Also, the only other people we know is a girl.
Yeah. Really? Then it could be.
Oh! Yes! Just tear the queen off!
Come on.
Elmo there for a second, and I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
Wait, don't!
In Elmo, Jill might be wires that you don't want crossed.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
like don't
Creepy.
cross
Feel
those
creepy.
streams.
Don't cross those streams.
I'm trying to remember what Kyoko's voice was before she turned into Genocide Jill because it changed immediately.
It's gonna be a mental hurdle.
Yeah. I don't even remember either. But by the time he called out, it was already too late. Toko's hand shot out toward the mask. And in the next instant... Oh wow. There was a blinding light and a deafening roar. The body blew up.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but I love having to read it with no inflection. It blew up, 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 it blew up.
How's that word doing for you? Can you still sense the meaning of the word blue?
Not in that sense. I can only see the color blue now. My vision started to darken. I prepared to pass out.
He became blue.
Prepared to pass out. He's so used to it at this point.
Exactly.
Sit on a pillow.
Makoto's just like, well, passing out again. Here we go.
He's like the stereotypical like dramatic ladies in old romance novels,
fainting
like
chair,
near
yeah.
fainting couches and such. Yes. But
Once
then,
again.
Come on.
Hurry up! Put out the fire!
as my consciousness attempted to float away, that voice reached up and pulled it back down to earth. Again with the poetry. Someone pressed something into my hands. It was a bucket of water.
Come on, dump the water on it!
Okay. The upper half of the body was on fire. I took aim and tossed the water as hard as I could. Thankfully, that was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind only the unpleasant smell of burning.
That's gotta smell real bad.
Yeah. You're right, Snaggle. They did not have to. Byakuya did not have to hand the water to Makoto.
Yeah,
he could have done
that's-
this himself.
Also, Makoto was apparently on the other side of the burning body when he passed it to him.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
chucking it across instead of throwing it on the
Who
fire.
knows? I guess that took care of it.
But what the hell, man?
Are the chickens okay?
That's an excellent question.
I really want to check on the chickens.
Chicken check. Go for it.
Chicken check.
It exploded?
I had a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body. It's burnt to a crisp. That's beyond well done, man.
Oh, good one, hero.
Don't compare it to a steak. You'll never be able to eat steaks again.
But now that the body's charred, I really have no idea.
Oh, wait. Is Toko okay?
That's
Oh,
also
no.
a good question that no one seems to care about.
I can't turn.
How are we gonna find out who it was? Saying gonna with that voice was so wrong.
Who isn't here right now?
We already knew who wasn't here right now. It wasn't me.
If we consider who's not here, that will quickly narrow down who it must be.
It wasn't a long line.
No, it was one word.
There's only one person missing.
It's Kyoko!
Kyoko. Then that dead body is Kyoko? No, that can't be right.
Calm down. I didn't say it was Kyoko. But, I mean, who else? There is one other person.
What?
Did Kyoko
Sayaka?
tell anyone besides Makoto about Ikisaba, what's her name?
Not that we know of, I don't think.
Okay.
In other words,
The mastermind.
What?
The mastermind? Come on, there's no way. The mastermind got charbroiled. Get serious. I agree. Normally, the idea wouldn't be worth considering. But I have reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain that other matter, wouldn't it? Monokuma can hardly move around if its master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? That doesn't make any sense.
Girls can be nasty.
Wow, hero.
I mean, remember what Alter Ego said?
I don't actually.
Remind us.
So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now. He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't.
Then could that mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster?
Plot twist!
Makoto, thinking for yourself.
Oh,
Is
no.
it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair.
Huh?
Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What are you talking about?
The other day, Kyoko confided in me. She said there was a 16th student here in the school.
I think you'd better tell us everything you know.
Well, all Kyoko told me was...
Mukuro Kusaba!
The 16th student.
The 16th student lying hidden somewhere in this school!
The one they call
The ultimate despair! Watch out for her!
It sounded like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikusawa is the mastermind.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind, I'm sure of that.
What?
I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right.
I see.
There's another student here, and it's a female. That would match the body's characteristics.
No, don't.
In that phrase, the ultimate despair. It sounds super mastermind, doesn't it?
Could it be?
Okay, so the mastermind is this girl, Mikuru, and she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair? But if she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot, how'd she wind up burnt to a crisp? None of this makes any sense. To just suddenly show up and then die? I think we'd better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
Ah, hey, wait.
What?
What?
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Doko?
Who? Who's she?
Her?
You got totally blown up, huh? Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her.
Whoa!
Oh, she survived.
Oh, she survived.
What just happened, Master?
You declared for the whole world to hear you that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen.
Oh, then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you exhale. That's enough for me to live.
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. No kidding.
I mean, every back and forth between them.
How are the chickens? Fuck!
I have to check the body before anything else.
But the
More
chickens!
chickens.
I need to know what happened to the chickens.
Are these separate?
Body first, then chickens.
Right now, I have
This
to focus on the body.
Part of the body.
I think
I thought.
I think the chunks are different. I should take a close look at the body one more time.
Watch yourself, Makoto. She may be dead, but she's still a girl. Okay.
Supposed to mean?
And
I guess we
Don't
established
hoggle
that
the
she's a
dead
girl.
bitch's boobies.
Are there any
I guess
left?
that makes sense. But still. Don't worry. I don't plan on touching the body all that much. I'm not Kyoko after all.
Burn.
Oh, we've got
alright,
Okay.
alright.
alternating color fingernails. Hold on. There's something on the ground there.
Oh my god. Let me do it in the order I want to do it.
There's
Game.
something next to the body. It's a key. Is it what Kyoko took from Monokuma? I forgot to mess up his name. But what did you steal?
So,
I stole this!
Key?
That's clearly a different key. Makoto.
I know. It's very
It's
clearly a
so
different key.
obviously, like,
But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma, and it was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. That's right. The key she stole was shaped like Kumamino. This isn't anything like that.
phew.
I'm glad he noticed the difference.
Yeah, he just had to think back in his mind palace for a moment.
Yeah.
Then this key is
A different key.
What is it? Did you find something?
yes. This was on the ground near the body.
I've never seen this key before. What could it possibly go to?
So even you don't know then.
Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
Huh?
Show me your feet.
That key might give you access to certain areas we thought were locked.
Yeah, it's a key, Byakuya.
You mean?
So in other words,
The biolab, the data center, the headmaster's room, and the dorm rooms on the second floor. It's in your hands.
So I'm your errand boy now?
We've always been the. Okay.
Get out of here, errand
Oh.
boy.
No, it's
We
fine.
really
I
are.
really didn't want to check on those chickens or nothing.
Wow, the
Can you
game
go-
is kind of railroading us.
Can you go back?
We need
yes.
to know the fate of the chickens.
I can't
No.
go anywhere till I've checked out whether the key works or not.
But the chicken!
But the
Yeah.
chickens!
Priorities.
Hina, check on the chickens! I'll be right back! I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know where anything is.
Same.
I
Okay,
don't
this
think
is the
any
biolab,
of
right?
them- Oh, that's maybe? I don't remember. Oh yeah, biolab's up here. Data center is down a level.
I think so.
The biolab was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot.
I mean, it can't be the first door we try, right?
When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, the key isn't even close to fitting. Which means the key doesn't go to this room.
Raw.
Raw.
How do I
F1 to access full game map all fours. Thank you, Sin.
okay. Biolab.
Now we need to go down to the
Fourth
floor.
floor to data center.
And headmaster's room.
Downstairs is... Oh my god.
This game is terrible to navigate.
Yeah. Just a little bit.
Oh, I guess I can fast travel, can't I?
Can you?
Nope.
I don't remember.
One. Map. No.
Welcome to Sin. Yeah. Sean struggles with things. Oh, you can fast travel.
Yes.
Hey!
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Very nice. Look at you. The headmaster's room was locked before.
Alright, this is the obvious one to check.
Okay, let's give it a shot. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole. The key won't go in. I guess that means the key doesn't go to this door.
Well,
Whee!
you can run so
Wait, is
fast.
that it? Nope, that's for it. Where's
Data
There it
lab. Oh, I was confused because it says data center. They keep saying data center, but it's clearly a data lab.
Yeah. They can't keep it together. The door to the data center was definitely locked before. Okay, let's give it a shot.
I mean, it's got to be the data center, right? The key is
Yes.
blue. It's got weird data
Yeah,
lines
it's
on
got-
it.
It makes the most sense to me. When I went to insert the key I'd found in the garden into the keyhole, it fit. Then this is the key. Then this is the key to the data center. I'd managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I have to go tell everyone else.
Oh, huh.
I immediately headed back to the garden. Wow, very
Oh,
immediate.
you're back.
Well, we
How-
could have checked out the data center before. I don't know.
I found out which room the key goes to. It's the data center down on the 4th floor.
Then we can get into the data center now?
I see.
Interesting. But why did the now deceased have that key on them? I suppose we'll just have to go to the data center and find out.
And you all figured out whose body it is while I was gone,
Right?
Chickens are chickens.
right? And how
Did
the
you-
chickens are?
And did you get the pickaxe that we originally came here for? Yes, I think you're right.
Of course I am. Here we are.
Looks like the door is still unlocked. But you still have the key, right? So even if it were locked, it wouldn't be a problem?
Threw it away immediately after using it.
I lost
Hey,
the key already, guys.
Hey, so when you open that door, there's not gonna be another huge kaboom like before, right?
You're asking that question now?
Yeah, when would she have asked it?
Before we open the door.
Don't worry, we have Makoto.
He's
Oh,
blast
He's
resistant.
Thanks.
expendable.
Thank
Wow,
you. Love
amazing.
I love being helpful. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands.
Again?
It means I trust you.
Does it? That's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
I'm surprised you didn't throw Toko to
tall.
open the door.
Right. She's impervious to explosive damage.
I said I trust you. You now have an obligation to live up to that trust.
No, I don't.
It's not. No,
Sure.
it's not.
But I also have an obligation to get all of the lines of dialogue
Yep.
from my very tall friends.
Okay, Bison.
Bye, Sin, love you.
Love you, bye.
It'll be fine. I'll cut us on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee.
Not a guarantee.
Amazing.
They are all really tall.
Yep.
I'm totally sure there won't be another kaboom. For serious. ... But just to be safe, I'm gonna go stand somewhere else.
Also, the
I
fact that we
respect that.
grow and shrink when we talk to people implies that either Makoto walks while squatting, or he stands on tiptoe to talk to people.
Oh,
And
he's
I don't
got
know which is better.
he's got a skateboard that he skates around on his knees on.
That is the only
Yes.
thing that makes sense.
Yes.
Ah. Master told you he trusts you? Master told you that? What the heck? Well, don't let it go to your head.
I am so not happy about any of this.
Well,
Sounds
if we
odd.
explode, I'm glad to do it here with you, my friends.
I reached out and put my hands on the door. I closed my eyes and tried to clear my mind. With a silent prayer, I slowly opened the door. Nothing happened. After making sure I was still alive, I slowly opened my eyes.
I prepared to pass out.
You might. Ooh, look at this.
Oh my.
In a word, the room was... strange. I'm impressed he kept it to one word.
Yeah, I was expecting
That's-
a full sentence.
Me too. I mean, all the rooms up till now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface fear like the rest of the school. Here, the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
Hey, that's...
Hero extended a trembling hand and pointed. Look at all those monitors on the wall. Look at what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school.
Oh my god, it's that big locker by the pool. You see it, right?
Yes.
Now we just need to look for the dartboard.
Yes, and see if they're
The
connected.
dorms. The classrooms.
Oh my god, Makoto!
The
These are
dartboard!
the cameras we keep looking at.
Each part of the school was covered. This is
What?
It's the direct feed from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school... Pardon me. All the cameras in the school feed back into this room. And they're displayed here on these monitors. So the sole purpose of this room is to watch us. To watch us?
One more. Rule of threes. Damn it.
Well, she might say it yet.
Then this room is.
To watch us? Damn it.
The mastermind's private room, without a doubt.
The mastermind's room. I guess that makes sense. So the mastermind was here. Watching us. There it is.
Then I think this settles it.
Huh?
The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, it can only mean one thing. That was the body of Mukuru Ikusaba, and she was the mastermind.
Definitely.
But like
wanna
you
set up.
guys checked the rest of the body while I came up here to do this thing. To unlock this door.
And the mastermind is dead? Like, really dead?
It would seem so.
Believe that?
For serious?
Well, that's the game, everybody.
Thanks for
See
watching.
y'all.
Thanks for
Thanks
coming.
for watching.
Thanks
Bye.
everyone for playing.
It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself.
Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does it mean it's all over? Because, I mean, that body. Whatever happened, they obviously didn't die a natural death. So who was it that?
But if the mastermind is really dead, that means we can finally get out of this hellhole. We gotta hurry up and find the exit. Come on!
Now you're thinking.
No, we have to check this area thoroughly first. Huh? But what about the exit?
What about the exit?
If the mastermind truly is dead, we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place.
Nope. That's not how that works.
And I'm bothered by the fact that the mastermind was obviously murdered.
Nope.
Murdered?
Stop. Sorry.
So you think so too, huh?
Shouldn't press buttons.
Yeah. Press
Naturally.
buttons, Sean.
Never press buttons.
How dare you press buttons when you're in control of the game?
The lesson here is never press buttons.
The state of the corpse makes it plain as day. There is absolutely no doubt. The mastermind was murdered. Why has it gotta be that way? I mean, who could have even done it?
Such ignorance.
That's exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose and identity of the mastermind.
Now do you understand, you useless insect? You're banned from talking to Master ever again.
Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room may very well hold the answers to those questions. After all, the mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here.
Okay then, let us begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the mastermind.
Can I check on the chickens first?
Did the chickens kill the mastermind?
Forget the stupid chickens.
No.
Also, there is a camera in the camera room, which I find interesting.
Yeah, let's check that out.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. They're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place have anyway?
We can count them now.
Yeah, if we're allowed to leave! There's nothing showing up on this one.
We went right through it.
Yep.
Oh, hey, look, next to that TV. Isn't that a TV antenna? It is! It's just like the one my grandma uses! It's totally one of those high-def antennas!
Well, they have good reception here then.
Is his grandma the mastermind?
Maybe. Wait, so if we hook up that antenna, we could watch TV.
Oh, Miles, that's even better with caps. Makes it...
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
the caps is important.
Huh? Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning Hina's here. Sorry about that.
Huh? Are you talking about me? Anyway, if we can watch TV, let's do it. Come on, come on, come on.
You know?
Aren't there other things to do?
No.
Oh, you're all starved for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me work my magic, and you'll be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it.
I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
We get to watch
How do
cartoons
I-
now.
Oh, Sin's gone. I don't know how
They
to.
did say we could DM them if we need to.
What do you need to know?
Tab key.
Oh, okay. Nothing.
I wanted to know what I can interact with.
There's a bunch of computers all lined up. They look like high-performance PCs. Nothing like the ancient laptop Alter Ego was installed on.
They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
So what? We can't do anything? It's just your fighting spirit to force your way in.
Yeah, too bad somebody killed the ultimate hacker, huh?
Yeah, that
Hey.
would have been neat to have around.
What century are you from?
The mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And Alter Ego.
You may well be right about that,
What?
but there's no point in thinking about it now.
You're right. There's really a ridiculous number of monitors here,
You're not wrong.
and the mastermind's been using them all to spy on us.
Me watching streams.
We all know it.
As long as I have this.
Huh?
Look at Master Oh, it's like a feast for the eyes. How much is a monthly membership?
Indeed.
Uh,
At least $5
Door?
a month. Or you can sub with
Oh,
Prime.
that's a door. I just thought it was a funky art piece in the midst of the...
It was
I mean,
just
it is,
to,
but still.
to fill out the space. It
It
seemed a
can
little
be
empty.
Yeah. It's because they didn't get the final 2 monitors that they had intended, and they were like,
Yeah.
you know what, we gotta put something here.
It was one of those
This
fun,
door's
fancy Minecraft banners.
This door's kind of creepy. It's got a picture of Monokuma on it. What could be inside?
Rattle, rattle.
No luck.
The door's locked, huh? What if you used the key that opened this room?
Let's give it a try, just in case.
Rattle, rattle.
Nope, no good. It won't even fit in the keyhole.
Oh. Well, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. The mastermind's dead, right? So nothing's gonna happen to us.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's hard to say yeah in that voice, huh?
It really is. Yeah, and gonna just don't feel right. I can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't going to do me any good. Hina's right. The mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore.
They're really clinging to that.
You know?
Apparently.
Definitely not going to come back to bite us in the ass how many times we've said that specific phrase.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
What's wrong?
I stubbed my toe.
Good news for all of you Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
Really?
Now all we gotta do is switch it on.
God, it's gonna
Now it's
explode!
blown
How
up.
did you know it was working if it wasn't on?
Then do it.
That is a good question.
Has anyone else here ever adjusted an antenna while the TV was off?
Yeah, and I always know when I get it right.
I am
Friggin' idiot
impressed.
mastermind. Oh, you guys need to cut free from your regrets of the outside world. And they were sitting here watching TV the whole time? They really thought they could get away with it?
Nani the hell?
Nani the fuck desu? This is...
It's the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room, isn't it?
What the heck?
Huh? That's weird.
It's actually at like the right angle for where the camera is
Come
set
on.
in the room.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird.
You're weird! Weird in every way possible. And it not just weird, it's super weird.
But this TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. So how is it showing the camera feed?
Did you try changing the channel?
Oh, good idea. Let's give that a try.
I'm sure it'll work.
Hero went through each channel one by one. But on every channel, it was just us.
Lame.
It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it. Some weird setup.
Oh! Oh!
Who wants to take Monokuma?
I will take Monokuma.
Go for it.
I made some editorial choices. Voice choices now.
A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually,
I'm not sure, but
Huh? What?
What?
That's not me. I'm just not paying attention now.
Sure, just take every voice.
I will. I told you I would.
They did.
What?
what?
Been a while, you friggin' bastards!
Come on, Mino.
No.
How? You're supposed to be dead! Yeah, me dead? Don't be freaking stupid!
Hey, you're acting kind of strange. Something seems different.
Oh my goodness.
Of course I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already.
Not even. It's been like a day and a half at most.
How are you alive again?
Oh yeah, that's it. The look on your faces right now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see the moment you went from hope to despair.
Don't tell me you pretended to be dead all for this moment.
I think it's pretty obvious that's what's happening here.
This is pretty clear.
Why would a bear pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear.
Quick, Makoto, faint.
I
Only
mean,
for
that's
certain bears.
It is only for certain bears.
That's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now. And that's that. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair at the future ahead of you. I want to tell you all. I want you all to have.
Nope.
Try again. You can do
I
it.
mean, that made more sense than what's actually written.
I'm gonna laugh now.
I want you to all have way more fun in this killing game.
There you go.
Killing game. Dang.
You can't be serious. We have to keep going?
No, we were supposed to get out of here.
Get out of here? Are you still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There is no getting out of here. And besides, this life,
Isn't all bad.
you know, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does that mean you're in despair? Phew! I'm pooped from all that laughing. I guess I'll just get to the point now.
Point.
You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Yes, indeed. That TV is an essential part of your school life here.
I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind. But I connected the antenna, so why is it just showing us the surveillance feed?
Look how attentive they are now. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. That TV is absolutely, without a doubt, displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Hi,
Huh?
Libby.
Libby!
Libby! But,
Hey, Libby.
but what does that mean?
It's displaying the signal, but it's just us standing here.
Unbelievable.
Oh, you're so stupid. Don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you.
Chills, kill!
This killing game,
Is being broadcast live to the entire world.
it's the most popular thing on TV.
Oh,
What?
This killing game is,
Being broadcast live to the entire world.
it's the most popular thing on TV.
yeah, you can watch it on twitch.tv/friendfungus.
Hell yeah, you can.
It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. Really? That one seems pretty obvious. I mean, even if I understood the words, I'm not sure I'd understand the deeper meaning.
Oh my god, stop telling Makoto information!
Oh no, Makoto forgot what TV is.
Just gonna get stupider and stupider!
What's a broadcast?
How
What?
do they get the tiny people in it?
Broadcast live to the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
It can't be. Have they taken over the airwaves somehow? The camera feed is being broadcast? No way, that's impossible!
That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system, you know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode.
Try this one weird trick.
One weird tricks for
Doctors hate him.
the airwaves.
Doctors hate this one weird trick. Are you being serious right now?
Of course!
I heard a kind of creaking. But the sound was coming from my own mind.
I want to get that checked out there, mate.
Yeah.
This is Makoto's brain falling apart.
Like a boat tossing in the ocean, my mind had begun to creak and groan.
Everything has a meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries. Even me luring you here right now. Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for my captive audience, to show them
True despair.
like they'd never seen it before. I became the director of a despair-based production! This is the ultimate reality show, the best in despair entertainment.
Not clickbait.
That implies that there is other despair entertainment.
Yeah, but this one's the best. This one is just so many good ratings. Has like 5 stars.
Yeah.
I've heard of Naked and Afraid.
Oh god. You're lying. If this was on TV, the police and everyone would be going crazy.
Yeah, there's no way they wouldn't have tried to come and rescue us.
What if they already did?
Huh?
Yes, indeed.
But then again, it's not really any of their business, right? Some people might yell at their TV to try and warn you, but who would actually come here to help? Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally, though, so what?
This can't be.
But to take control of all communications like that, you'd need an astronomical amount of resources.
Yep. So, how could things have come this far? Well, that's a secret. There's something you all need to know first, remember?
What?
Of course.
Yeah, duh! There's the little business of...
Ding dong, ding dong.
We got a murder investigation, folks.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the trial will begin!
Huh?
Class trial? Do you mean?
Oh my god, it was the chickens!
Oh, Jesus.
I'll leave the next Monokuma file right here. Everyone give it all you've got, okay? Okay, things are gonna get pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for a heck of a ride.
I can't wait.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
And then he was gone.
And then he was gone.
Reality was incomprehensible, the truth hopelessly out of reach.
Yeah, just need a little water here.
All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think. It took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright.
I got ready to pass out.
I don't understand any of this. What's despair entertainment? And how is he still alive?
Almost like he was a robot the whole time.
There's
With
probably like
multiple
100 of them.
bodies.
Maybe that's what's behind the door even. You could try opening it. Oh no, it was locked. We did try opening it.
Yeah, we did try.
I thought that finally, we could get out of here.
Plus, what did he say about a class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is the class trial.
Wow, thanks,
Aw.
Byakuya.
I'm glad
Thanks
we
for
established
explaining
that.
it to us.
But what it means is that at this point, we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out Who killed Kyoko?
What? What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought that Makuro Ikusaba was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly fills that condition. And if Monokuma's still alive and active, that means that the mastermind, Makuro Ikusaba, isn't dead.
Bakuro Ikusaba.
So naturally that body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko.
Oh no!
There is no other possibility.
The only one with a brain.
And I think there are some other possibilities.
Yeah, what if Mukuro Ikusaba is not the mastermind?
Yeah. Or what if the mastermind wasn't the one controlling Kimurano?
What if Kyoko's
Yeah,
the
what if-
mastermind?
What?
Ooh. The body is Kyoko's. Kyoko's been murdered. No, it's not possible.
The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's body?
The body decides
Body of
specifically
Kyoko?
for
The murdered
Kyoko?
body of Kyoko?
Because I don't know anything about her yet. Wow, Makoto, that's a self-centered way of holding on to hope. I don't even know who she really is.
Grief takes many weird forms.
That's true, it really does. To have it end like this.
She never told me the end of that joke!
I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet.
Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth.
I'm a little bit avoiding too much theorization on my part because I've seen some spoilers for the end of this.
Well,
If you refuse to believe, it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself.
Myself.
Anyway, we'd better begin.
but if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer.
That's right.
Correct. It must be someone participating in our school life. Wait, so you're saying one of us killed Kyoko?
The killer is right in this room!
Well, that's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
Huh? But you just said...
Stop talking.
I don't have time to explain now. There is a veritable mountain of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. That is how this game works, after all.
Investigate!
I feel like Byakuya is actually getting kind of like worried.
He
Because
was.
he's been confident this most of the whole time.
Yeah,
that
he's been
freaked
he's
out.
been the most flapped.
But
We've
he's
seen
very
him.
freaked out.
I think he's just concerned that he's no longer in control.
I mean, that's fair. We missed a line. But also, can we take a bio break here?
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Because it
Let's
feels like a good
do
spot
it.
to have it.
There's not like a real timer on this, no. We'll just do this.
I'm gonna throw it to the BRB so we can all
Good plan.
take a small little break. In the meantime, everyone in the chat, do it. Or not. I'm not your mom. And I don't wanna be.
Stretch your legs, stretch your bed, drink some water,
Stretch
Stretch
your
your bed, drink some water.
Punch
get
your
under
children.
the desk. Do what you need to do.
Alright, I'm gonna mute real quick.
Yeah. Spread your legs and drink some water. Tea Potato, hello. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could join us.
I'm back.
Hooray!
I have homemade apple pie.
Nice. That sounds good.
Delicious.
I need to fill my water.
Have any of y'all watched Julia playing Dark Souls?
I have not. I keep missing it.
I have been, and it is wonderful. Highly recommend.
It's some of the best streaming I've seen in a long time from them, to be honest.
I've been so off of watching their streams regularly.
Yeah, same. I just happened to be able to make it to the last two.
Luckily, we know somebody who archives the VODs on YouTube, so.
What?
Yeah,
We do?
Isn't
That's
it
weird.
great?
It's nifty, it's handy.
Oh, yeah, that's
Wild.
I'd love to meet this person.
Well, you're in luck. If you look behind you...
What? Oh my goodness. There's a camera streaming my actions.
Honestly, Lep, you're getting the prime experience anyways. Like, the visuals don't add much to it. Like, we all know a Dark Souls when we see it. It's mostly the audio anyway.
I know a Dark Souls when I see one.
Although, like, you do sometimes need to look over to see, like, what Granny Smith looks like. And...
I mean, yeah,
Now
it
I
is
know
good
what
to
you're
have an
talking
idea of Granny Smith's entire being.
Yeah.
I've had to look
Be
at
the
Granny
sight to
way
behold.
too closely. I'm not complaining, it's just a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Are we back?
Are we
I'm
back?
ready when y'all
I think
are.
everybody's back. And Nanners brought pie.
Nice.
Oh, hell yeah.
Raise your
Oh, man,
hand if you're back.
I raised my hand.
I'm raising my
I
hand,
did
but you
too.
can't see it.
Good. We are all
I'm
both.
glad that
Alright.
we all followed through.
I don't think we would be who we are if we didn't all follow instructions.
We're good children.
Alright,
Beautiful.
let me know when we're back and I'll start reading the line.
Well,
Like
text
when the
is on screen.
chat has visuals again.
Oh, we're back.
We're back?
We're back. A
Perfect.
dinosaur story.
There's dinosaurs in this story? Well,
Uh,
I'd better start by checking out the Konumino file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. Fair enough, Lep. Fair enough. They were, however, dead before the blast. Dead before the blast. That's a title I'm gonna write down. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe.
did all of the deaths in this also have someone bonked over the head once?
I guess that's how you
twice.
started it.
A lot of them did. It was a recurring thing. I don't know if it was everyone, though. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
I think only Sayaka didn't have blunt force trauma to the head at some point during the murder.
Maybe. But she did have blunt force trauma elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So very interesting, very interesting. Even the Kimono file doesn't tell us who the victim actually was. The unidentified body. Could it really be Kyoko?
I don't know, maybe if anybody had looked at it.
Or...
Well, we had the chance.
I mean, hopefully we still have a chance right now.
It was
I have
also
no
rigged to
choice.
explode on,
Yeah,
like, as
But
soon
we
as
could
somebody
also-
went to look.
we could also see it after that. I have no choice. I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself.
And check on the chicken.
Yep. No matter what, I have to find out. No matter what, I have to find out what happened, or we're all dead. I need to get back to the scene of the crime. Back to the garden.
He said out loud.
Yep.
Well,
I mean,
turning
it's probably
around.
good. It's probably good to announce where you're going during a murder investigation.
It's probably true. Monochroma file number 5 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Look at you go!
And now that we're being... wait, now that we're being broadcast, that means all of those times that Makoto was just standing there thinking for himself, that was also on camera.
Yes.
At least
whole-
whenever he did it in rooms with cameras.
The entire world has seen Makoto stand silently for 3 whole minutes and then say, I need to go somewhere.
Yup.
Out loud.
They've seen his like brain neural network processing in real time.
The whole Reddit thread trying to figure out what was Makoto thinking about.
Yeah. I think that's kind of hilarious. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may be important from one end to the other. I just need to do what I always do.
Alright, look at the camera, look at the
Look
monitor.
at the chickens, look at the monitor.
Do what we
Gotta check the
always
points.
do.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. They're absolutely everywhere. How many cameras does this place even have?
Okay. Monitor.
This is one of the monitors Manukama appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it. Actually, no. It's totally useless no matter what.
This is one of my favorite exchanges that Makoto has in his head
Yeah.
and then out loud.
I agree.
And almost always with everybody else standing right there. Alright, we gotta check on the chickens.
I remember there were some chickens in the chicken coop.
All are safe.
I count 4 chickens.
No!
There's
thought there were
clearly... Oh, wait, those are tails. Pardon me. Excuse me. I'm just gonna... I'll see myself out.
Did I misremember? Oh no, wait.
Just
Here we go.
chickens!
Huh? 4.
I knew it would be important. How
What's
many
going
chickens?
on,
Yeah.
Makoto?
Oh, I'm glad you're here. Listen, do you remember how many chickens there were in here?
Of course, there were precisely 5.
5.
That's a weird response. Okay, yeah, right.
Huh? What's wrong?
There's only 4 chickens. Here now. We're 1 short.
Huh? Ah!
Ah, chicken shortage!
Oh no.
That's so weird. I wonder when it disappeared.
I was down here just before nighttime last night, and there were definitely 5 chickens then. What are we gonna do? Going from 5 to 4 is gonna have an impact on the structure of the world! It's like a jigsaw puzzle. If even a single piece disappears, the entire world will remain unfinished!
Okay, calm down, hero.
Okay.
I'm glad our obsession with the chickens has paid off.
Yeah.
Finally, my obsession with something in this game paying off.
I did my best to ignore Hero and focus on the problem at hand. Why did one of the chickens disappear? Could it be related to the case?
Oh my god, the chicken is in the big locker by the pool!
It went through the passage behind the dartboard into the big locker.
Where the big chicken is!
The chicken did.
Chicken coop chickens has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Nice job! Yeah, alright, let's do this.
If I check the body more thoroughly, maybe then I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not. Huh. There's something weird about the body's fingernails.
Oh, judgy.
Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they'd get in the way of normal activity.
Whoa,
They really
judgy.
do.
You just have to learn how to use them.
Fake nails has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
There's also something on the back of her right hand. Is this a tattoo? It's got burned, so I can't make out the whole thing, but it looks like it's a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before.
Tattoo on the right hand has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
That is interesting. The white jacket the victim was wearing got totally burnt up.
Sorry.
There's only one little piece left. Makoto, we need to talk about your definition of a little.
One
little
tiny
piece.
thread.
Just a little piece. It's most of the jacket. The upper half of the body got set on fire in the explosion, so it's totally blackened.
They do.
Also, the top half of the body is wet.
I wonder how that could have happened.
Yeah. I love how they're answering us. That's because it got set on fire and I threw water on it. They answered your question, Sean. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the top half, the bottom half is still dry.
I have been in conversation with this game most of this playthrough.
It's an uncanny ability that some of us, including you, have. It's great. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Great, now we're gonna doubt that?
I mean, it's been a while since we were up here. Exploded
Sure.
body analysis has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Makoto can't be sure of anything.
Look at you
That-
go!
Yeah. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After
Sorry.
the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so I dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet.
Thanks,
There's nothing
Makoto.
strange about that. Right?
I'm glad they gave us two separate things to check on that.
Yeah.
And they were exactly the
it's
same.
quite nice, you know?
Step away from the dead body. Yes. All right, we
Makoto
checked the
is sure
chickens.
about his feelings for trash, and that is true.
What's all this?
These look like fragments of something. They're all burnt, so I can't really be sure, but
It looks like a crock.
I feel like I've seen something like it before. But where? Wait, was it there? I'll have to double check that later.
Tell us where. Fragments near the dead body has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Tell us where.
My favorite song.
Look at
Yup.
the knife.
There's a knife laying on the ground. Is this? It must be the knife that was stuck in the body before it exploded. The force of the explosion must have thrown it over here.
But not break it.
The Monokuma file said the
And
knife went all the
Cleaned
way.
it.
It did clean it, which is very interesting. It said the
You
knife
said
went all the way.
Monokuma.
I said Monokuma?
You were so close. Like, you actually got it very close to being right while still being wrong.
Okay. Well, as long as I don't get it right.
Yeah, as long as it was still wrong. Sorry.
You're good.
Sorry.
Said the knife went all the way through the body from front to back. Does that mean this knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife, it looks really familiar. Wait, is this the knife we've seen in every flashback?
Da-da-da.
That's it.
You thought you were done seeing this? You were wrong.
It's the knife that person was holding.
They pay like too much money for that commission, and they want to use it as much as possible.
This is getting really weird. There are just too many strange coincidences. Whoever this person in the mask was that attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab that same masked attacker we found here.
Do you think we could get that one more time through, Makoto?
So, maybe this masked person got stabbed because
There it is again.
when they attacked, I was in a kind of trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife.
Yeah, maybe I stabbed them in my room and they went all the way up to the
garden and
gardens.
laid down perfectly.
Set a
And
bomb
laid
on
down and put a
themselves.
bomb in their chest.
Yeah. And then maybe I... Huh. And if this really is Kyoko, it would mean Kyoko is the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No. No, it can't be. There's no way.
Nice!
Nice.
Knife at the crime scene has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook.
Also, I'm guessing he hasn't told anyone yet that the knife got stolen from him and that that's that knife.
Probably not.
The kimono flower, huh? Is it true? Does it really eat paper, plastic, and people?
Well, we have a body that we
Unlikely.
can try with.
Anyway, I don't think it's related to the case, so I think I'll just stay away.
Alrighty then. There are other things to look at. Knife body.
Maybe the thingy. Tool shed. That's the word. Just to
Tool
be
shed.
sure, I should take a look at the tool shed. This room is dusty and disorganized. In other words, a pretty stereotypical tool shed.
It's actually really pretty well organized, Makoto.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this a tarp? Wait, was there a tarp in here before? I should probably look into that. It could be related to the case.
I thought it was a trap for a second. I was like, wow, you
It's a
you have a
trap!
really keen eye.
It's a trap.
These flower pots have nothing to do with the case. Wow, way to write it off.
Hey.
There's a lawnmower here. I don't think it has anything to
For
do
sure.
with the mystery corpse.
You can't rule anything out. What if they moved the body with the garden thing? Lawnmower, that's a word.
There's something carved into the handle of this pickaxe. crazy diamond. It's the same thing that was written on the back of Mondo's coat. The pickaxe is connected to Mondo somehow. It's definitely intriguing, but now's not the time to worry about it.
If they don't do anything with
think-
that information, I'm gonna be upset.
I know, right?
Yeah. It'll probably be useful, like, next case. These tools have nothing to do with the case.
Feels like they're talking about us. These tools.
I really hope there aren't any clues hidden in the fertilizer.
Okay. Exit. I think we looked at everything. Oh, not this.
We talked to people? This is the panel that controls the sprinklers. They're set to turn on at 7:30 every morning, and Nakama said the time positively couldn't be changed. Huh? Hold on. So the sprinklers turn on at 7:30 each morning, right? Then, if the body was here before then, the sprinklers should have gotten it wet. Which would mean the murder must have taken place.
Nice! Sprinklers has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Alright. What you got, Hina?
Listen, Makoto. Do you remember how the body looked? You know, before it blew up.
If I remember right, it was wearing some kind of mask and a big white coat. Also, there was a knife sticking out of the stomach, and the area around it was stained with blood. That's a little above the stomach, I think.
Yeah.
Apparently, the wound had stopped bleeding, but the blood on the body was still wet. Byakuya said not to touch it to avoid getting all bloody. But for how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Wow, thanks. That was a big help. Now that you explained it, I totally remember how it looked.
Like, I also had a flashback appear in my brain.
Well, having to talk about it like that, I remember it a lot better too. So thank you, too.
Nice! Body before the explosion has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
So who does that body belong to? Whoever it is, I'm not gonna look. I don't want to faint anymore.
She is not prepared to pass out. Also, the coat's on backwards, and I think that is very interesting.
I think that's important.
It's a fashion statement.
Good timing, Makoto. I wanted to talk to you.
How do I do that?
We do a reaction. You think you do? Oh, the
Oh, it's right click.
Yeah.
right.
Done.
I couldn't remember my lefts and rights for a minute. What do you want to talk about?
So, in other words,
I'd like to hear your alibi.
Alibi?
Flashbacks get broadcast to people in your proximity.
That'd be helpful, actually.
Correct. I'd love to hear where you were after nighttime began last night.
Well, I was sick, so I was asleep all night. But why are you asking about that now? And what's nighttime got to do with it?
What's nighttime got to do with it?
Obvious. This murder took place after nighttime.
How can you know that for sure?
Makoto,
For the same reason you do.
we just saw this. Makoto.
Because just after nighttime began, I came to the garden.
Also, nighttime was when they attacked you.
I was going around looking for everyone so I could tell them about Monokuma. Hiro's been spending most of his time in the garden the last few days, so I figured he'd be here. And I can confirm that when I arrived last night, there was no body here.
In other words,
So the murder could only have taken place at some point during nighttime after I left the garden.
That's very specific.
However, Toko, Hiro, Hina, and I were in the gym together the entire night last night.
What?
Once I found Hiro in the garden, we immediately went to Toko and Hina's rooms to get them. At that point, we all went to the gym and began dismantling Monokuma. As a precaution, we made sure not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. In other words, all four of us have airtight alibis. The only ones who don't have alibis
Are me and Kyoko.
that's right.
and if the victim really is Kyoko,
Then I'm the only one without an alibi.
also, when we went to go get Hina and Toko, we stopped by your room as well. But you never came to the door, so where precisely were you?
I was tripping balls, man.
Aren't the rooms like soundproof? Wasn't that
Yes.
established like ages ago?
I mean, they
I
have
think so.
doorbells, though. They have
Oh, the
doorbells.
doorbells. I keep forgetting about that. I'm telling the truth, I was in my room. But I was dead asleep. I had a fever, so...
That's hardly an alibi.
Well, I mean, sure. I know.
Never forget the doorbells.
So what now? You seem to be quite apt. You seem to be at quite the disadvantage here.
I'm the only one without an alibi. That's... really bad, isn't it?
It could be worse.
Nice!
Nice!
Byakuya's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
It could be the dead body. Like that would be a little worse.
I don't know,
I-
the end result's the same.
Have a feeling this is not Kyoko's body.
It's 11 o'clock right now.
Okay, and...
Oh, well, I was just thinking about when we first found the body.
when the body was found. Ah. I should look back at what I did this morning to help me remember when that was.
Please do.
Kimomono's announcement woke me up at 7 o'clock, as usual, and I headed for the dining hall pretty soon. Once I got there, I met up with Hina. That was right around 7:30. Then I headed to the gym, where everyone else was waiting. Next, Toko went to go get the pickaxe, and that's when she found the body. What time was it then?
Now then, Toko, what time is it?
Well, we left the gym. It was just before 9 o'clock. So it's probably 9 on the dot now.
That's right. It had to have been right around 9 o'clock.
Ah, now that you mention it, I think you're right. So I think we can say for sure that the body was found at 9 a.m. Okay, my job's done.
That's a pretty small job.
Nice! When the body was found, has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Okay?
Now what?
I don't think I've seen everything there is to see. Okay.
Probably talk to Byakuya again. No?
All four of us have airtight alibis.
Yeah.
I already said that. I already said this. I already said that.
Hmm.
Can we check on the chickens
Tina?
again?
Before the body exploded, it looked like this. Just wanted to share my flashback with you again. Over Wi-Fi.
Do we need to look at the body again now that we've discussed what the body looked like before?
Maybe? I checked the body more thoroughly.
Maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not.
There's nothing new here.
All three places on the body? Oh yeah, because none of them were.
Yeah, because it's just
I didn't get
the wet side, the not wet side,
Yeah.
and the hand.
I thought there was 3 circles on the body itself.
Yeah, there's one that says there's only a tiny scrap of the coat
Oh,
left.
yes, that's right. How could I forget?
Forgot about that. It was too tiny of a detail for me to notice.
I think we looked at everything, though.
When did
The fifth one disappear. Definitely 5 chickens then.
Do we need to find the other chicken? There's a chicken hunt.
Oh my god!
Body. Something like them somewhere else.
I gotta talk to everyone. So, who does that body belong to? Oh, I already said it!
We already said this! Okay, we already got that. Did we look at all the plans? The reason they got stabbed. Does it have to do with me somehow? I don't know. I don't remember a thing.
This is new.
No, it can't be. There's no way.
I'm gonna try and leave again. Fuck!
What else is there? Do we need to look up?
Oh, the sprinklers!
Sprinklers! Those nozzles poking out. Are those the sprinklers?
I'd say so. Swear to God, that was the only reason we couldn't.
Can I leave now?
Nope.
Apparently not. Anything else on the ceiling?
Fucking
Anything beneath our feet?
nothing else up. Heck of the heck!
I'm confused.
This again. Sprinkler control cell. There's nothing with anyone. Unless it didn't happen here. There are only 4 chickens now.
Everyone?
Oh my god!
What else is there? Surely we looked at everything in here.
Did we look at this? We didn't.
Oh, we didn't look at it enough.
No,
It's wet.
it showed it, it flashed it to us when we walked in, but I never clicked on it.
Oh.
Is what happened. Because I'm not very I don't know how this game works.
Apparently none of us do.
I've never played this game before.
The top is wet and covered with mud and grime. But the underside, it's totally clean and completely dry. One side of the top is wet and dirty.
Title of your sex tape.
Yup. Something about that bothers me.
Nice! Tarp has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Now are we free? That's the one thing in here that concerns me. Well, put it in trash can and let's go.
Leave the tool shed?
Trash can.
I think I've checked everything I need to in this area.
Finally!
But I'm not done yet. There are other areas I need to check. Specifically, that fragment I found before. There's somewhere I need to go in order to confirm my suspicions. And I still need to find out more about Kyoko. Is that corpse really Kyoko? If that's true... Was that also Kyoko who attacked me last night? If I can find out more about her, maybe I can answer that question. Kyoko was never the kind of person to talk about herself all that much. Maybe if I can get into her room, I'll be able to find out more. But the key to her room...
It's all clear.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
What?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to see if he'll let me borrow her room key.
Byakuya?
Hey, Byakuya.
If you do come up with an alibi, I'd be happy to hear it later at the class trial.
That's where you say alibis.
Oh no, it's not about that. You have the key to Kyoko's room, right? I was hoping I could borrow it.
I'm afraid I can't take that risk. You're the prime suspect, after all.
What?
Of course, if I were to go with you, that would be a different story.
Then will you go with me?
Sorry, I have my own agenda to take care of. Find me again later, and we'll see.
We don't know how much time we have.
Depending on my mood, I may go with you, or I may not.
What the hell?
Come back later, huh?
This guy sucks!
Okay then, in the meantime, I should look around somewhere else. Maybe I should check out that one area.
Are you going to tell yourself what area it is? Makoto, are you
No.
going to tell yourself what area it is?
Maybe if we go to the wrong room, it'll give us a clue? I don't know, because I really don't know what that chunk is from. I don't know what it
spits
is.
out every detail except what we need to know.
Like, could it be part of
Maybe
the
there's
dojo?
It's... Whoa! Can zoom in.
Nice,
Fancy.
fancy.
Thought maybe there might be an exclamation point on where it might be.
Because trying to psych himself up into knowing the answer by pretending to. He also
He's just
doesn't know.
sure. Oh, the gym, the game.
First floor Gaim.
All right. Yeah, I really couldn't tell just by looking at that thing what it was supposed to be from.
Was it supposed? Is it?
I think it's
In the
in the
game?
gym. I think so.
Is it in the Gaim?
In the game. Now we're going Australian. If it's in the game.
Humanimo's butt.
Monokuma lying dismantled on the floor, but I figured it wouldn't be here.
You know?
I just found something. What is it?
It looks much more like a bomb here.
It
Monty Python's Flying Circus.
It's what? A bomb. There's one installed in every Monokuma robot. Robot, I'm sure.
Romot.
Romat.
a robot.
A bomb?
Sorry.
That bomb went missing. There's no doubt about that. The fragments I found in the garden.
Nice! Fragments near the dead body has been updated in the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Okay, I've checked everything else I can think of. All that's left now is... Kyoko's room. I should head back to the garden and ask Byakuya.
Okay. Eh. 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 Eh.
You think you can go soon, Byakuya?
Let's go.
You wanted to check out Kyoko's room, right? Very well, let's go.
You just fizzled away.
Let's go.
Ah, wait for me. Byakuya walked off without a second glance, and I hurried after him on our way to the dorms.
Skateboard doesn't go very fast.
I think there's some stuck in a wheel.
Here we go.
Byakuya took out the key and slid it into the keyhole. And
Sit.
then...
Click!
And it's open.
Looks like it. Thanks. So, this is Kyoko's room.
Well, first things first.
No matter when, no matter where, surveillance cameras are following our every move. I mean, they're absolutely everywhere.
Alright.
What's that on the table?
Let's check it out.
There's something on the table.
Mm-hmm.
It's a woodblock decoration.
It sure is.
What's that? What purpose does it serve?
I think it's probably a key. But I thought you just said it was a decoration. Those lockers at those really traditional public bathhouses use them for their lockers. Wait, what?
I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse.
Do you have secret tattoos? That doesn't really surprise me. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something.
Certainly possible.
But if it is a key, I think I might know what it unlocks.
It unlocks the locker by the pool! Really? What?
Unless I'm mistaken. I'm pretty sure I saw something in the dojo that this might go to.
The dojo.
Nice! Woodblock key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Now, the only question is it a 6 or a 9? Here's her bed. I don't see anything interesting here, at least not as far as the case is concerned.
The bathroom.
Here's the bathroom. She might have certain articles hanging out to dry. I'd better not look inside.
Yes.
Jeez, Makoto.
Wouldn't want to see the dead girl's panties.
This is one of the monitors. Monokumas, but yeah. I said it right and it tripped me up. This is one of the monitors Kimonomo appears on. It seems pretty useless when he's not on it.
Actually, no!
No. It's totally useless no matter what.
Byakuya, don't you agree?
You wanted to come here, right? So what is it you're looking for?
Nothing in particular. I just thought we might find some kind of clue here. A clue that might help. That might help us understand Kyoko.
You can't be serious. That's why you made me take time out of my search to come here?
You were just standing there. Don't call
Sorry.
what you were doing a search.
Regardless, if you plan on poking around at random, you're doomed no matter how much time you take. Surely you have something more concrete, something to give us some sort of direction here.
More concrete.
Makoto is envisioning concrete just filling up above Byakuya's head.
Honestly, so am I.
I need more concrete.
Oh, I know. Earlier, Kyoko gave me something. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me.
Oh, she wears gloves.
He does.
Yeah.
She's worn gloves this whole time. There's no way we could
whole time.
know whether she has a tattoo on her head.
Yep.
Or fake nails.
Or fake nails. Although,
So wearing fake nails under
I
gloves.
feel like if you had fake nails, you wouldn't wear gloves constantly.
Yeah.
Maybe she's just
I
really
don't know.
weird.
Maybe.
Although, it might explain why multiple of the fake nails were torn off.
Maybe. I'm sure I have it here somewhere. Found it.
Thank you, Chan.
What's in the envelope?
I can't believe it made us come all this way to remember we had an envelope from
Kyoko.
Kyoko if anything
Yeah.
ever happened to her.
Well, I suppose her going missing isn't that weird.
Right, but there's now a body that we're pretty sure is her body on the ground. Like, that would have been my first thought is, oh my god,
The
that
envelope.
envelope
Yeah.
that she gave me in case anything ever happened to her.
Yeah, although I did also forget about the envelope, so I can't be too upset about this.
I don't know if I was here for that.
You might not have been. I don't remember.
I was here, but I don't remember.
I was here in that I saw it happen and I remembered it. I was waiting for the envelope to come back into play.
Gotcha. Alright.
I always knew
Kyoko.
Nanners was smarter than the rest of us.
Yes.
Yeah. It becomes increasingly evident. Kyoko gave it to me. She said if something ever happened, I should open it.
It's also a bomb.
Well, something has certainly happened, so open it.
Okay. I opened the envelope and looked inside. Inside was a single piece of paper. Under the sheets.
What could it mean? That's all there was in there?
Yeah, it looks like it. Under the sheets. What could it be?
Oh, I can't figure it out. Let's go.
What could it possibly mean, Makoto?
Let's not look under any sheets. But could something be hidden under the bed sheets?
Probably not. Let's go.
Part of me didn't expect to find anything, but as I lifted up the sheets... What's this? I found a crumpled up piece of paper. Impressive it didn't wrinkle the bedsheet. Class number 78 student registry. Mukuro Ikusaba.
I see.
It appears to be Mukuru Ikusaba's profile.
Yes, looks like it. That's probably the other thing Kyoko stole when she snuck into the headmaster's room along with the key. Along with the key should have come before snuck into the headmaster's room.
Yep.
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you, it was a key and shit. That's it.
I'm very serious about my shit.
That must be the... This must be the shit that Monokuma was talking about.
Someone stole my shit!
Yoko said a death without meaning was unappealing, and this is what she left behind.
I don't have time for your sentimental indulgences. Hurry up and finish your search.
But I said that in my head. How'd you know I was being sentimental?
I can just tell. It's gross. Stop.
Okay.
Fucking stop. You've stood here for like a solid 2 minutes making a real sentimental face.
I made an effort to pull myself together, then looked down at the profile sheet. The sheet under the sheets.
F in chat for sex.
Name: Mikuro Ikusaba. Sex: female. The ultimate soldier. Although small for her age, she was a military specialist trained in every weapon type imaginable. Really? Because I can imagine a lot of weapons. She showed an interest in the military from childhood and soon found herself completely absorbed in it.
Lightsabers,
It's Tanya.
laser pistols.
It's Tanya from that isekai.
Tanya the Evil or something like that?
Yeah.
In elementary school,
pretend
she
to
won
know.
a survival game tournament and began writing for military magazines. Just before entering middle school, while she and her family were on vacation in Europe, she disappeared. The story of a young Japanese girl being kidnapped quickly took over Japanese media outlets. An intense international investigation turned up no information, and she was never found. However, she reappeared in Japan 3 years later, alone and completely unannounced. She revealed that she had joined a mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She insisted that she hadn't been kidnapped, that she'd received battle training of her own volition. However, she never revealed why she decided to return home when she did.
Nice! Mukuro's profile has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
Alright.
Alright.
The Ultimate Soldier, a mercenary group. This doesn't feel real. The world I grew up in, it's like a completely different dimension. It's like one's non-fiction and the other is sci-fi. There's no way to even compare the two. That's how different this is.
Thank you, Makoto.
That was how I saw things as just an ordinary person. But then,
I see.
I never imagined I would hear the name Fenrir in a place like this.
you recognize it.
A murder school? That kind of place?
The Fenrir Mercenary Corps is a collection of battle-crazed warmongers. But they do have their uses, and they always get the job done. That's worth remembering.
This is all part of a world totally removed from the one I live in.
I have to say, I'm intrigued. Every rumor I've heard says that Fenrir has already...
I feel like our hero is becoming a bit player, and a bit player is becoming our hero.
Ah, it's you.
What have you got there in your pretty little hand? Oh, you found her profile?
So, what if we did?
Don't freak out on me. I'm not gonna hold it against you or anything. In case you're wondering, I don't hold it against Kyoko either, even though she stole it and hid it. After all, there's no rule against stealing, is there? But who I can't forgive is Miss Ogami, who broke the rules and busted into the headmaster's room. Maybe I'll drag her corpse out here and slice it up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous, you know.
Are rule violations really so unforgivable? You're quite adamant about those regulations of yours.
Of course I am. A proper school life is built on the dedication to organization and order. Which is why even I, as the head schoolmaster,
The head schoolmaster. I mean, it means
to
the
follow
same
the
thing.
regulations myself.
Oh, so you're saying you have to follow your own rules as well?
Absolutely. I can't have you complaining about how unfair it all is now, can I? In fact, on the subject of fairness, would you like to know something interesting?
Interesting.
It's about the one writing all the rules. They're actually one of the participants in this
Killing game.
I don't think I ever actually told you how many participants there actually were, did I?
No, probably not.
I was thinking I should probably clarify that. When you all got together in the main hallway back when, there were
15.
people there, right? I think that first meeting may have led to a little misunderstanding among you all.
A misunderstanding, are you saying?
In other words,
Sorry.
That's right, there weren't actually 15 of you.
yes indeed.
The number of students taking part in this killing game was actually 16!
I mean, 16.
16? Then
Mikuro Ikusaba,
Mukuro Ikusaba!
the 16th student.
The 16th student
Somewhere,
lying hidden somewhere in this school.
the one they call
The one they call the ultimate despair.
Who is they?
Watch out for her.
Watch out for her.
The audience.
that is a good question. Who is they? They could be the audience, but what if
They're
it's
all
not?
tweeting about it.
Oh, you know, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right. They're the
you're
ones.
right.
They're the ones that came up with the nicknames for everybody. It
You're
was like
right.
voted on or
It's
something.
trending every week.
Yeah. All right.
It makes sense. The 16th student, Mikuro Ikusaba. She's part of this school life. So the one making all the regulations is
Why?
Did you say something?
Why are you telling us this?
Oh, well, because... Like I told you, this killing game is desperately popular. You wouldn't believe the ratings. And since we've got so many viewers now, I wanted to make sure everyone was on the same page. I don't want to wake up to a hurricane of complaints and hate mail, you know.
But you'll get it anyways, Monokuma. No,
Makes
I'm
sense.
Sorry.
Well now.
Okay, that's all you get for now. Oh, actually, I do have some revenge to get, so I have an extra bonus for you.
Revenge.
I want to get back at that sneaky Miss Kirigiri, so I'm gonna share a little secret with ya.
Seriously.
Hey,
You know how she wears those stupid gloves day in, day out all the time? Well, don't tell anyone I told you, but she wears them to cover a bunch of hideous... sorry, excuse me. She wears them to cover
A bunch of hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone to see.
I love this bit. I'm just gonna say it.
What?
Okay, now that's all you get.
I mean, that was actually a pretty nice clue.
Nice. Monokuma's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Kyoko wears those gloves to cover up a bunch of scars. Wait, so on the back of her hand... the tattoo. Wait, but no.
That's a Fenrir tattoo.
Humanimo specifically said they were scars, right? And that's why Kyoko wears those gloves, to hide the scars. Which means... those fake nails on the corpse.
Are you thinking about Kyoko again?
You guys
Stop being
Who
so
wouldn't be?
sentimental. Yeah, she might be the victim of a murder.
pretty hard not
Aw.
to think about it.
Forget about her. What matters right now is uncovering Monokuma's trap.
His trap.
You keep saying tarp weirdly, and I already have it.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull.
Wow. It's true, though.
Ouch.
Don't you remember what Monokuma just told us?
No, but I bet you'll remind us.
He said there were 16 students, right? Which means Mukuro was a student here.
Obviously, Monokuma was trying to tell us that Mukuru is the one creating the rules to the game. But why would he tell us that? And why now?
He said he wanted to make things clear so there wouldn't be any complaints later.
But the mere fact that he said that proves that Mukuru is connected to this case. That's why Monokuma revealed the existence of a 16th student. He needs to make our investigation fair.
Oh!
Mukuro is related to the case.
Perhaps she's the one who killed Kyoko.
Perhaps she's the one who's dead!
What?
Sorry.
That would explain why we would have to have a class trial, wouldn't it? If she's a student and she killed someone, that would make her part of the school killing game.
How come she hasn't had to go to the class trials so far then?
Oh. That?
Could we just opt out of class trials? Like, I don't...
That would have been nice to know.
Wait, I don't remember if it's this game or a different game. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I thought that you got punished if you avoided the class trials.
It might have been this one.
But
if
that might have
she's the
been
one making the
a
rules-
later game.
If she's the one making the rules, she can just make the rule that she's exempt from these rules.
I suppose, but
That doesn't feel
Humanimo
like what...
wouldn't
Yeah,
like that.
that doesn't feel like what Monokuma was implying.
Yeah.
But he was like, even I have to follow the rules.
Well, he does, but he's also a robot. But if she's the one behind it all, wouldn't she also be the one behind him?
Potentially, but potentially not.
So him following the rules could just be a way of like,
Making sure she
I don't
doesn't
know,
go
like-
rogue.
yeah, like
I suppose in a way, if she's like controlling him, then
Sorry.
him being there would mean she's there in a way. Or
Yeah.
maybe you don't have to make yourself known, but you just have to be in the room. So she could be hiding in the room during the trials and just never engaging. But you have to vote, which means she has a separate button to cast her own vote.
which again, if she's the one making up the rules, there's nothing to say she can't make up the rule that she can cast in her own vote from a different room or, you know, a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, that she's
Anyway.
voting remotely or something. I don't
Yeah, I don't know.
Voting from home.
Hey,
Voting
Pandemic
from home.
and
She
all.
votes
Alright.
by mail.
Yeah.
Mukuru is the killer. He killed Kyoko.
Sorry, I went back too soon.
It's okay, I can remember 6 words.
Anyone should be able to come to that conclusion, don't you think?
I did.
In fact, that's exactly what I thought when the investigation first began.
You didn't know there was a 16th person.
What?
But based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
Mukuru Ikusaba isn't the culprit.
Huh? What makes you say that?
We thought Mukuru the ultimate despair was the mastermind's true identity. But if that's true, Monokuma's behavior makes no sense. Why would the mastermind go out of their way to reveal themselves to us?
That's a good point.
So, in other words,
Mukuro giving us information that would raise questions about her would be bold, to say the least. It makes more sense then to assume that Mukuro isn't the culprit.
So that's the trap. They want us to suspect Mukuro and come to the wrong conclusion.
That's what makes sense to me.
The way you say it, it definitely does seem possible. But if that's really true, if Mukuro isn't the killer, then who is?
Well then, I believe our work here is finished. Let's move on. I'm sure there are other places in need of investigation.
I should find out if that key and the dojo really are connected.
let's go.
Well, are you coming?
He
Let's
wants to hang out.
go! Oh, okay.
Took our hands.
Didn't have to get us here on our own.
I do find it interesting, like, that sometimes they teleport us and sometimes they don't. It's very weird.
Well,
when-
this solves
doing
that problem. There's only 6 lockers.
What if there's 3 hidden ones behind?
the very Japanese armor could have 3 lockers.
That's
Yes.
probably it.
There are wooden lockers here. They use woodblock keys just like those super traditional public bathhouses. It looks like the key we found in Kyoko's room really does go to one of these lockers.
But which one?
We'll never know.
Makoto, do you see the locker farthest to the right?
He's gonna point out the one to us because we can't read numbers.
I think so.
That's the only one that doesn't have a key in it at the moment, and also it's number 6, which is the number on the key.
He has a number on it! Oh my god, the last chicken is in the armor!
You understand
Oh
what
my
that
goodness.
means, right?
The last chicken is the steel samurai. The Jill Ramurai.
Real Jamurai.
Real
Yeah.
Jamurai, that one. I should probably use the key we found on that locker, right?
Oh my god, Makoto!
Well, just try it.
You dingus!
Okay.
I hope it's a bomb.
I took out the woodblock key and inserted it into the locker's metal lock, and
Click.
the locker eagerly accepted the key, and it opened.
You never say that again.
Yeah, I didn't like that either. There are arrows in here. It looks like 10 arrows in total. How did you count
great.
that fast?
So we do know how to count past
There's
5.
2 for each chicken.
They look like they're made out of titanium, which means they're quite strong despite how thin they are. Of course, without a bow, they're nothing but strong little sticks.
Out a bow.
Strong stick.
Nice!
Nice!
Strong Sticks has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Oh, there's something else inside the locker. There sure is. It's a wadded up ball of duct tape. I wonder what this was used for. Is that a blood stain?
If it is, that means it must surely be related to the case.
This duct tape is related to the case somehow. But how could it possibly be involved?
Nice. Bloody duct tape has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Bloody duct tape.
Bloody duct tape.
That bloody duct tape. I think that's all the locker has to offer for now.
Quit talking about the bloody duct tape.
Oh wow, that hay bale is very wonky.
It's pretty artifacted and a little
Yeah.
squished.
I don't remember it looking that way. Is something wrong?
Very strange.
It's very odd, don't you think? The locker was hiding items that were clearly related to the case. But how did the key to the locker wind up in the victim's room?
It's almost like she wasn't the victim.
Or perhaps...
Byakuya?
Forget it. Come on, we need to continue on to the next location. I'm angry.
Huh? What next location?
There's still something we need to look into. We need to do more research on Fenrir.
Fenrir? You mean the mercenary group that Mukuro was a part of? But how are we supposed to find out about that?
Isn't it obvious? Where in this school would you go to do research on something?
The big locker by the pool.
Where I store all of my books.
Research. Are you talking about the archive?
Jesus, Makoto.
That's right. The archive has all kinds of info that the general public doesn't have access to.
Let's go.
We only have so much time before the trial begins. Let's hurry!
You know, Byakuya, for someone who really didn't want to hang out with us, you're now insisting that we search these places together. And I find
believe
that
there was
interesting.
a file related to Fenrir somewhere over here.
He's just waiting for us to take off our shoes.
It's only in it for our feet.
Yeah, that's weird.
Trying to get us tired walking all around.
Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Byakuya seemed to know the archive like the back of his hand. Almost like he'd spent days in here without seeing the rest of us.
Oh, they want us.
To a shelf in the back.
They want us thinking about the back of people's hands for some reason.
You're right.
Ah, here we go.
Here we go.
He quickly returned with a file in hand.
Oh, you're gonna make me click on him. Okay.
Can't just continue the conversation.
Take a look at this.
I've no idea what it says. What language is this?
How did you make it all the way to high school without learning a single word of French?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most high schoolers can't speak French.
Except in
Well,
French.
whatever. In Canada, most high schoolers can speak French.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
was
mean,
gonna say.
if we're talking globally, then I suppose Canada and France don't make up a majority, so then I guess technically he's correct. But still, a lot of
There's-
people out of those countries learn French in high school.
There's also a lot of countries that have French either as a first or second language because of colonialism.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That is
Even-
very true. I always forget that France did that a lot too.
Part of education for a while was either Latin or French.
I mean, lingua franca literally means French language, which is the
Yeah.
word we use to say the language everybody speaks.
That's
I didn't know
interesting.
that.
I mean, it doesn't. It is derived
Is it?
from the Frankish language. Is
Yeah.
the
Well, whatever, I'll
So
read it for you.
Sorry.
But I expect you to repay your debt 100 times over.
100 times. Isn't that kind of extreme? He wants feet pics. It's extreme.
I'll read it for you. We sit down on the floor with the thing, and he stands way back there.
He sees better from a distance.
Fenrir is an elite fighting unit based out of the Middle East.
Of course it is.
Unlike military contractors, they are a fierce group of soldiers who engage in direct combat. They claim that a single member is equivalent to an entire company of regular soldiers. Just like Fenrir, the Wolf of Ragnarok, their mere presence is enough to strike fear into any enemy. They have been involved in countless military battles and operations, most of which are highly classified. However, some time ago, they completely ceased all activity. At present, their continued existence cannot be confirmed. There are unconfirmed reports that the key members of the group were all neutralized. Rumors indicate they were killed to keep them from revealing the many state secrets they'd acquired. Some, however, believe there was mounting internal tension within the group, and they simply imploded. What is it?
This all just sounds like some kind of alternate reality. Makoto, are you sure you're not the one that did an isekai?
Well, it isn't. This is our reality, the only reality. These people are part of our world. Their battlefields aren't much different from our lives here, an unpredictable, unimaginable world. That's what makes it all so exciting!
Exciting definitely isn't the word I would use.
So, did anything jump out at you? This may be your last opportunity to learn about Fenrir.
Now that you mention it, the report said something about where the name Fenrir comes from, right?
That's right. It said Fenrir is the Wolf of Ragnarok.
Wall Street. Oh, sorry.
Different
Ragnarok.
wolf. Different wolf.
Different wolf.
Fenrir's a good boy that did a bad, I think.
Speaking of which, would you like to know something interesting related to that? To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad
It's a tattoo of Fenrir on their hand.
would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Well, that makes sense.
How did you know that, Sean?
Just a hunch. A wild guess. Stab in the dark.
I am so impressed.
Stab in the dark. Like the one that killed whoever died.
Oh my god!
It all comes together!
It's all connected!
What?
What?
They got a tattoo of Fenrir.
You what, mate?
You what, mate? You warped my accent? Could that mean?
Nice! Mukuro Ikasaba's profile has been updated in the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. A ding dong bing bong!
Time
is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth. Natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that.
Anyway,
it's time to begin the class
trial.
Class trial.
Thank you.
In the usual spot.
So please meet up in the usual spot. See you later.
Then the time has come.
All we can do now is try to uncover the truth during the class trial.
That's right.
It would seem that way. Let's go.
Do you guys want to
is it
go
the red
into
doors?
the class trial, or do you want to stop here?
I think we should stop.
It's about good time to stop, I think.
Yeah, we've been going for
Feels
3
good to
hours,
me.
and then we can pick up right at the class trial next time.
Yeah.
Because I believe we always go, oh, we can save whenever we want, and then we can't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
I'm reaching the end. I could technically have another hour or so in me, but I'm reaching the end of what I can do.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
I think since this spot, it makes sense, game-wise, to stop here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So,
y'all. It's been fun.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
nice to have you. This
I
inadvertently
always
became the
enjoy this.
Nanners episode, because Nanners had to
It
do a
did.
lot of reading.
I
like-
liked that.
I didn't realize... Yeah. I did the math wrong.
Yeah, it just happened to be that Byaki and the other dude just talk constantly.
Yeah.
I didn't mind.
I mean, there's really no way of
No.
knowing, like, going into a session who's gonna talk a lot.
Yeah, it's fine. It's kind of funny talking to myself a couple times.
It was very enjoyable to hear you go back and forth between the voices you decided.
Trying to
Yeah.
keep them unique, trying to not have them just be the same voice.
I
Yeah,
thought you did well
Yeah,
thank you.
on that front.
but anyways, thanks everyone for joining the stream. Thanks to the voices today. Nanners and Moon and Sean, thank you for hosting in the absence of Sin.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks, y'all.
Who are we rating?
I love it here.
Should have checked before. Oh, Arthur Lee is
Oh,
here.
Arthur. Arthur Lee.
Yeah. Let's just rate
Great
Arthur.
time.
Is this it? This is it. Good. I know how to read.
Alright.
That's
I love
also
you all.
Saturday.
We'll see you guys next week for some more Danganronpa. And
We'll
yeah.
do this class trial, and then who knows how much left is of this game. That's words.
That was good words. Real
That's
good.
how it works. You heard it
And-
here first. That's words.
I like
Bland.
those words.
Keep
Bland.
making good art. Keep making bad decisions.
Say bad words.
Say bad
Do
words.
good voices.
Also.
Wear
I
a
don't have
condom.
anything. Wear a condom.
Wash your
Wear
hands.
a condom. Get vaccinated if you haven't
Wear a
already.
Yes.
Wear a mask.
Get vaccinated if you can. Wear a mask.
And that's it.
Wash your nethers.
And party on, dudes.
Party on.
Yeah, rock on.
Be excellent to each other.
Yeah.